Hi and welcome to the blogging video lecture. Many people are still confused over what constitutes a blog over a website. Part of the problem is that many businesses use both, integrating them into a single web presence. But there are two features of a blog that set it apart from a traditional website. Blogs are updated frequently. Whether it's a mommy blog in which a woman shares adventures in parenting, a food blog sharing new recipes, or a business providing updates to its services, blogs have a new content added on a regular basis. There are several reasons why established businesses and entrepreneurs have turned to blogging. On the one hand, search engines love new content, and as a result, blogging is a great search engine optimization tool. It is also a great way to keep your customers and clients up to date with your latest news, letting them know about new deals, providing tips, etc. The more a customer comes to your blog, the more likely they are to spend money. It also allows you to build trust and rapport with your prospects, as people can post comments and interact with you. They can get to know you and hopefully will trust you enough to buy from you. Let's take a look at 5 tips for effective blogging. Write about topics your audience really cares about. Listen to your audience, talk to them directly. Lots of customer service and sales staff are interacting with your audience all the time. They know what they care about because they're getting the questions. They're answering it over the phone and sometimes over email. So make sure you use this information as it is a great source for blogging subjects. Another great way to make sure that you are on target with your topic is by using the tool keywordtool.io, which scrapes all the content out of Google Suggest. This tool will give you hundreds of topics that your audience is likely to love. Next is headlines. Effective blogging requires good headlines because this is the section that's going to be shared. It's the headline that gets clicked, and it is the headline that has to compete with all the other headlines in social streams, email inboxes, and in search results. Good headlines are both very specific about the benefit the reader will get, and at the same time not too specific that you give away all the meaning. We have to leave a little bit of curiosity gap, and companies that do this are getting very good click-through rates. Next is numbered headlines. The number stands out against the letters in a line of text, but it also tells the reader how much is there. It reduces the inhibition to click, and it gives people a sense that the article is scannable. If they don't like one of those 10 things, they might like the other 9. Next is position effect. This is a cognitive bias. People remember things at the beginning and at the end, so you have the chance to order your content such that you get higher attention and retention by using primacy, whatever appears at the front, and recency, whatever appears most recently at the end. Next is formatting. We need to make sure that our content is formatted. The Nielsen-Norman Group did a study and found that at most 28% of web content gets read. It might be closer to 20%. If you think about that, 80% of the blog post you're writing might not get read at all. Then the only way to make sure people stays with it is with good formatting. Write for scan readers, use headers, use subheaders, use bullet lists and bolding and internal links. And write short paragraphs, no more than 4 lines. Think about it. Short paragraphs get read, long paragraphs get skimmed, and very long paragraphs get skipped. And the words you choose are important too. We want to use words that are punchy, direct to the point, not only because they are easy to read, but also to remember. Great taglines Always have short words because they go straight into our brains. Finally, use images. Blogging is a visual format without question, and so we need to make sure we use images even if it's a stock image. You need to format them so it's landscape, twice as wide as it is tall, as this way it looks good in social streams. Another tip regarding images is the use of faces, as these are unique among all types of images. From the time we are babies, we tend to look at faces more than anything else, so it is advisable to use faces in headlines too. I hope you have found these tips useful. See you in the next lecture.